Good evening, everyone. Democratic gubernatorial frontrunner Andrew Cuomo ventures onto Carl Paladino's home turf today, resonating on a lot of Paladino points about lowering property taxes and reforming Albany. News 4's Tricia Cruz reports Cuomo got a warm reception.
Cuomo! Cuomo!
Andrew Cuomo may be in Carl country, but you wouldn't know it by the cheers and applause he got during his 4 campaign stops. Here in Batavia, he shook hands with voters and had his picture taken before talking about how he would govern the state of New York. He didn't waste any time calling out his opponents.
The more they talk, the better we do.
Cuomo tried to connect with upstate voters by telling them he understands their financial pain.
Property taxes are killing New Yorkers. You know, we're at a point where, in my opinion, a lot of these things are not options.
Cuomo and Paladino both agree that property taxes are driving people out of the state. The difference between the two is that Cuomo says he will cap them. Paladino says he will cut them.
Anger is a strong motivator.
Cuomo tried to connect with upstate voters by recognizing that taxpayers are rightfully angry about the state of the economy, jobs, and corrupt lawmakers. But he criticized Paladino for the way he's tried to reach out to voters.
Nobody agrees on this with this extremist platform.
That's an inaccurate statement when you consider the latest polls. Even though Paladino is behind Cuomo, he still has his share of supporters. Another statement also became a hot topic today. A New York Post article by Fred Dicker says Paladino's campaign made false claims about Paladino's military record in 1971.
My comment would be, I'm the Attorney General. I think you should tell the truth. I think you should tell the truth. At all times, especially about your background.
Paladino's campaign responded by saying Andrew Cuomo and Fred Dicker just don't understand the military. Hundreds of thousands of veterans in this state are offended by their disdain for military service. Paladino campaigned in downstate New York, while Cuomo made stops in Albany, Niagara Falls, and Buffalo. His message here was that he will focus on economic development and reduce the number of state agencies. And when it comes to school districts, Andrew Cuomo says they need to become more efficient with their finances. One way he suggested they do that is by saving their money the same way taxpayers and businesses do. Live, Tricia Cruz for the 10 o'clock news.